Okay, so I've been doing a lot of grinding. Well, not a lot, but when I was able to, I was doing a lot of grinding. Let's do this. So I was doing a bunch of grinding when I had time here and there, just to get some levels up. I haven't done any missions or anything, because I do want all of that to be on stream. So I've got a few things to level 50. Today the things I want to do is unlock... Oh, I've been slowly collecting items from the auction house too, for the things that need to be crafted. But today I want to go a little further into the Rhapsodies thing, as far as I can get. But you know, at some point I'm going to need to switch over to a level 50 job. People fled to the four corners of Vana'diel, futilely trying to escape an ever-growing cloud of darkness. And there I stood frozen, my legs unable to do so much as quiver. The Mother Crystal's vision can't be simple happenstance. Not everyone is aware that our world, our Vana'diel, is protected by the benevolence of the Mother Crystal. Look all around you. This place is no accident. The technologies required to make these structures are beyond any known to us. Those who came before doubtlessly created this facility to shelter Crystal from harm, but I wonder. In my dream, an infernal gloom obscured the Mother Crystal from view. This Mother Crystal isn't the only one, of course, and I have no way of knowing if I'm even at the right one. Does that mean you've seen the same vision? See, then this Iroha came from a future where much the same things happened. So I remember a big part of Promethea was dealing with the encroaching darkness. Zelart touched on it, but Promethea, especially with the Primivians and stuff like that, was like huge about the darkness. Or yes, the emptiness. Okay. What I'm going to do is go to Juno. Is there anything I need to do before I go? No. So let's use this real quick. So my timer starts ticking in case I start leveling up. Kind of trying to use up at least 1 to 2 charges of that stupid ring a day. And while I'm here, I can recharge the Empress Band, or Emperor Band. May as well do that while I'm here. That. Where is it? Gone through and camped a few things. So I've got some bracelets that I need to macro in at some point. I've gotten a bunch of chests. I don't remember if this was any good. But yeah, I went through, I camped a bunch of things when I had like 30-45 minutes to spare, and would go through. Hey, you weren't supposed to take conquest points? I have a thing. You know what I should have done? I should have thrown it out. Anyway. I should have thrown it out rather than recharged it. Go back into wardrobe 1. Where is it? There it is. And then I'm gonna go sell a bunch of crap that I don't need. See how my stuff has been selling on the auction house. So I collected a bunch of stuff for quests. I think I might do this on White Mage. Did grab the stuff for the level up quest. Is there anything I don't want to throw out? I'm gonna keep the Remy shell for now, just because I can use it in a quest. Stop at the auction house real quick. Sold. Materials, goldsmith. Consider that done. How much was it? 300K. I mean, not great, because now I have to sell them off as singles. Rightful inventory. I just need to grab one stack before I'm basically screwed. Just throw away some rock salt. Sale status. Kind of got a list of things that I need. I didn't realize that the new jobs were still a requirement. I just remember how hard it was to try and get the gold brocade back in the day for Dancer. I did. Okay. So that means I have to sell 10 platinum sheets back. But I don't need any more platinum sheets between Puppet Master, Blue Mage. I've gotten everything I need almost for Dancer. Titles, Clothcraft. Are you kidding me, inventory? God. Okay, that was the last item I needed for Dancer's artifact. I've got everything I need for Pop, everything I need for Blue except for... I think it'd be under Alchemy. Flan meat. I am not buying 12 flan meat. I'm sorry. I will just go kill some flans. It's not like they're even hard to kill. Honestly, Pup, Blue, and Dancer are the only ones I really care about for now. Especially with money being what it is. I will go... House. Log case... Anyway, what I'm gonna do is come here. Found out you can store crystals in these guys. She's just walking around, like, threatening her staff with a femur. On her. Keeping that one. That one's going. That one's going. That one's going. That is going. That is going. Okay. I do have to pick up a bunch of stuff still for the Corsair. And of course, I haven't even looked at the Rune and Geo stuff. Because I think they were heavy into stuff that you get in the new area, but I think some of it you could get with Baled. So big thing that was hard to get was these stupid platinum sheets. To see 3 stacks of them come up, I kind of wish I didn't buy the singles now. Because I think... no, I'd only bought in 1, haven't I? Yeah, I've only managed to get my hands on 1 platinum sheet so far. I need 3... plus I think I need 1 spare. Because I think it was... I know for a fact it's used in those. I can't remember what's all used for the pup. I know that for the head... No, Black Mage... The Black Mage one, the White Mage one, you had to bring a scroll of something. But you could use like a cheap one. It would just take longer. You had to use Imperial Silk Cloth for the Red Mage. I cannot remember what it was. And then there's a crossbow. But the crossbow you can buy from the other NPC. Manual. So I can then put 1, 2, 3. Putting them in the wrong one. Sucks. Whatever. Let me just redo it. I'm going to put this and this in there. Save 2, 1, and then manual 1, 2. Seriously, game? Come on, work with me here. Manual 1. Okay, there's my 3. What am I thinking? Right, I was going to change jobs. Items. I'm going to put that one in... What am I thinking? Wardrobe. Can't use it till 40 anyway. I want to change jobs to White Mage. I need to work on my Black Mage still, but that's a problem for later. Main reason why I'm gonna do White Mage, just I'm basically useless as a damage dealer comparative to the things that I've got. Like, my gear is just kind of thrown together. Although I did get Shaman's Belt. Get a White Mage one? Yeah, we can do that. I still don't have a cape. I do have some better stuff. I don't have earrings for this. Oh, level 58. Shit. I was like, wait, I have a hat. No, I don't. We'll just keep that for now. Kind of junky, but whatever. And I had a scroll. How did I keep that? Oh, right, the thief quest. I gotta get more of them. I think it's like 5 or 6 or something. No, 4. 5? I think it's maybe 5. I can't remember. I got the Dota skin, the Mulbolger vine. And then I got the 2 horns, so I can get purple and brown belt for leveling. So I gotta go get the last one of these. And I've just been selling these because I've already finished that quest. They're a decent source of income, though. I gotta go to Juno. I guess I can just go from here. I don't think there's anything I need. I'm assuming this is that one, like, right by Delphoot's Tower. But yeah, on a low population server, I've kind of been making it my priority to... this way. Kind of been making it my priority to... to get things that I need other players for, such as crafting materials. Because I feel like it's going to be harder to get those than to get more gil. So I can always farm gil. I mean, I used to farm Sahagins for scrolls. Let's learn a couple of those spells real quick. Oh, already erase. Cool. Let's go ahead and use that. So I'm guessing the star means it's AoE? Trust. Tank. Damage. Damage. Bururu. Three rays. So there's 2 things over here that it might be. One's called Before Delphoot's Tower, which, since we're dealing with time travel, potentially. The other one's whatever the hell this is. I don't know what that bauble is over there. But I saw people fighting a monster over there and just dying and getting their ass handed to them. Oh, it's not that one. So a bunch of people were fighting a monster over here the other day. Killed them. This one. It is that bauble? You have to zone from there. Because it looks like people would run up to it and then disappear, so I'm assuming that's a zone line. Here? The aura of an irrepressible might threatens me. Okay. This is it. If the rumors are true, this vortex connects to another dimension. Are you sure it's another dimension and not time travel? Oh, there we go. Do you suppose it leads us to the future? Oh, no. She got too close. Master, you must not get any closer. Stand your desire to save Leon, but you must stop that beast first. Cool. Alright, kick his ass. Well, there it is. I should probably go buy more spells, I'm not gonna lie here. Cantado, why are you standing right there? You. Okay, honestly,
Well, I guess so far everything it's asked me to do has been pretty low level, so I probably could have done this at like 30 or something. Range attack has no effect. Why is everything hitting for 0? Oh, no, there it goes. So did a move or something. Got the item from here. Something's watching us. Something's watching us. The devil or you? And be evil. What? Fight him again? No. Sorry, I got slime oil, so I can go get warp. Who is this? You're the one who joined us from the future. I'm not one to put stock in fairy tales, yet here we are, believing. Here we are in this alternate dimension. Well, I'm willing to believe your tale. For now. Suppose there are worse outcomes when being sucked up by a vortex. And look who saved me. Don't you go down for a second. This may look like the Sanctuary Zeta, but it's not the one we know. Yeah, it looks kind of dull. Are you the one known as Ethos, right? And Yosbi Rohan? All those told me much about you. I know I had to investigate as soon as I heard something was amiss. The only color here is the color of death. Empty husk is void of anything that we could call nature. First thing that I noticed is striking resemblance to Sanctuary Zeta, located in northeastern Mandartia. Yes, I have run across that name several times before, yes. But that's when the Master first visited Ryzen Shima. She said there was a sanctuary there, much like the one in my homeland. I had envisioned it to be more bursting with splendor. Its layout and features resemble Zeta. Of that there can be no doubt, yet the magic and warmth are gone. We're in a different world entirely. Or is this the future? I do not believe so. If the coming emptiness is to swallow the world, then I would be more inclined to believe that we are catching a glimpse of what that swallowed world would look like. Did you hear that? A bell, but where? Urk. Who goes with me? Leon, please stay with us. Something fell as afoot. The world blurred, and I took leave of myself. We were under its thrall. It gives me chills just thinking about it. If the clamoring has ceased, then we may yet find respite. This may be the world we refer to as Esha. Still have much to learn, but your words that day will always stay with me. When the darkness first came, the Middlelands were the first to be assaulted. Swaths of land were consumed, leaving a colorless landscape where life once thrived. It marked the beginning of the end. And that world, he said, was known as Esha. Yet the annals say that the emptiness first started to appear many years hence. So why now? Why here? What if history would be being rewritten? It could be that my return to your time has placed a stick in the wheel of fate. Has the darkness come with me? This may sound counterintuitive. I fear I must change the future if we are to save the past. You're right. That is rather difficult to wrap my head around. Or is there no way to purge this Esha from our land? Would that I have the answers you seek. And only one last path lies up to us, figure out what we can for ourselves. As if this land were not dangerous enough, now we have that unholy bill to contend with a perilous reality at best. Maybe we should turn to the Mother Crystal first. Are you any insight? Yeah. Nothing but my gut. I can hear her calling out to me. Leon, wait. I know not what role she has to play, but her intimate bond with the future is beyond denial. Master, perhaps it would be best if we follow her. Yeah, sure. Okay, is that thing out here again? Have to fight it around too? It's more powerful this time? So there they are. Get some trusts out. Now, I want to go back to the Mother Crystal, she said. It's not. Figured I'd have to fight that thing again. Okay. Okay, so what is the difference between Curaga and Cura? Oh, it can only be cast on myself. I never really played with White Mage, so... Interesting. Isn't to full either, so... It is like Curaga, but half the thing, but I have to be in range. Okay, I mean, makes sense. Okay, teleportation. Shushu, Tarangi, tabs.
Abstractor.
So things I want to do today. Oh, I gotta go pick up my samurai stuff too. Jesus. I mean, obviously finish up samurai. I do want to try and unlock a couple of areas. Namely, I want to unlock the Northlands at Urgen. I'm probably going to do... Master. Leon? Leon! I saw it again. Police report. That special orb you have is a relic from the future. Maybe that explains the visions I've been having. If what it portends is true, then there's nothing we can do to stop the darkness from approaching. But Nick's report, I saw nothing about whether or not you were there to try and stop it. What if there's no one to stand up for Vana'diel? Will it perish with but a whimper? Leon perhaps is because the orb is not yet fully illuminated. I agree. Yet, we learned about the coming darkness before the light could be fully arrive, likely ushering it in before we were ready. What I know not what the two of you are on about, so I'll ask one simple question: what can we do? Next report, another image that floated before my eyes was one of you vanquishing the Shadow Lord. The Shadow Lord? And the crystal spoke to you when you did. Then it all falls into place. You must stand steadfast against the Lord of the Beastmen in order to set history upon its proper course in the future, from which I hail the Master faced many threats, not just this one, and came to be known as one of the Vana'diel's most storied heroes. Master, you must take your first steps along that path. Stop the Shadow Lord. And now you know everything that I do. I'll be with you every step of your journey to conquer the Shadow Lord. Oh, I stole your soul. What the? Leon, allow me to express your honesty and strength of spirit has taken physical form, and you can use it? Then you are quite welcome. In the meantime, I'll continue my search for information about the Shadow Lord. Zeed, what do you plan on doing? Kogosh has asked me to report back as soon as I know something, so my first order of business is to return to Org. Leon, Zeed, your assistance has been invaluable. Master, I intend to learn all that I can about that bell. I await good news about the Shadow Lord's defeat. Until then. I think Geomancy used a bell. Maybe it's something to do with that. Perhaps he's okay, so I have to come back after killing a Shadow Lord. Fantastic. Okay, I got another Leon. That's pretty cool, I guess. Warpring. Okay, so we've done as far as we can for Ryzenjima. I want to go to Juno next. We'll grab the level 55 cap. And Kazam. I'm gonna go get the Norg. Or not Norg. Christ, thing. But I will be right back. Alright. So, when the game initially launched, this is the level cap, 50. First level cap was 55, or level cap increase is 55. I'm just trying to think if the game came to North America when the level cap was 55 or 60. I think it was 60. Where are they? Now, I think this is the one that sends me up north? Yes. I remember that one being an absolute nightmare. I don't know if I'll be able to do that even with... Well, I just got a new thing. Maybe I'll be able to do... summon a sixth one, but I remember those stupid enemies being a pain in the butt. Okay. House. I want these three. So I got to 55 now. I have to go to the Northlands. I think the only way to get there would be... Just trying to think. I think I have to go through that stupid cave in Sandoria. Well, Ronfar. Go to the airship place. Until I finish, I think, rank 5? Maybe it's rank 6, but one of the two. Once I finish that... I think it's the far left. I get the airship pass to the nations, but it's basically useless these days. But I do want to grab the airship pass to Kazam real quick. Yellowsborough, Palborough, and Gideus. Yellowsborough, Palborough, and Gideus. Okay. Now I can fly to Kazam. I need to get to the 10 do that. I need an invite. I wanna say it was in the... Was the Galka who did it? In... Port? Probably gonna be the closest. While I'm in Bastock, I can grab the Scroll of Warp. Since I have sneak oil, or not sneak oil, slime oils. I think that NPC was in the Ironworks. It was downstairs somewhere in the Ironworks. Ba-dum. There we go, warehouses. Somewhere in here is... Tell you, I don't care. Just need the attention of it. This dude down here. I know this... This is the... Is it Yoo-hoo? Sony... Chunk of zinc ore. Yep, absolutely. I think I have a bunch of zinc ore on me. Okay, so that's the zinc ore NPC, so it's gotta be this guy. Just on my way to the Northlands. Stop by Fei Yen. Grab that stuff. What did I do with my zinc ore? There it is. You know what? I think I forgot a step. It occurs to me that I probably have to talk to the Tenshoto people in Juneau first, and they'll tell me, yeah, you need a Tenshoto invite, because God forbid. Lower Juneau, Monkhouse, yes. God forbid I not do every single step. Been so long since I've had to do this. The other option is I think you get when you join, you get an invite. Honestly, if they're cheap, maybe I can just buy one. So status. How much is this worth? 40,000. Sign me the fuck up for 35. Okay, bid. Others, miscellaneous. Hell yeah! What about 3? I might spend 3. I just don't want to do the quest. I can't remember where to start it, but I know that if I do this... You. Okay. The other thing I wanted to do today. No, it's the... There's a guy down here. Either him or Vola. Here, it was him or the guy in the corner. Pretty sure this is the guy I get the airship pass to, or no, the boat pass to at Ergen. Yes, there he goes. I'm not doing the Gil because it's like what, 100,000 or something? 500,000. Not a chance. Not a fucking chance. I believe this one, all I had to do was go and farm some coffer keys. So a coffer key from a Beastman Stronghold, a testimony, chips. I'm not bringing any chips. Okay. Now, I believe if I go, which zone was it? I want to say it was walls. No, court. Court had the Curio Moogle. The Curio Moogle had keys, but I don't think it had coffer keys. If it doesn't, going to Castle Ostrosia and getting a testimony is super easy. Although doing it at 55, 50, 55, maybe not. 60, I could probably do it a push for some of them. I'll figure it out. Travel to another home point. And the reason why I wanted to do that is at 55 or 51, I can start doing my artifact and get actual gear that's good for the jobs. Well, somewhat. What am I thinking? I want to go to Windurst, Port Windurst, Moghouse. The other thing that I want to do at some point is go get the RSE equipment so that I have something kind of around 30-ish that is okay to use. And then going to the Northlands. I gotta fight new. Okay. Food stuff, scrolls, material, keys, equipment, various key items. Apparently he has no key items for me. Keys. Buy. Chest, coffer. So there are coffer keys mixed in. Said an Ostrosia chest. Coffer key. 5,000, not bad. That also saves me farming coffer keys to get the artifact gear, which is going to be huge. What am I doing? So the reason why I want to go to Ergen is so I can join the mercenary company and start doing Besieged. Previous. I want to go to Juno. Lower Juno. Moghouse, yes. I can also unlock Blue, Puppet Master, Blue Mage, Puppet Master, and Corsair. I believe the Blue Mage isn't hard to unlock. And then I can spend time during my downtime learning blue spells. So I'd like to unlock blue today, if possible. And maybe Puppet Master. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Oh my god, I forgot I have to wait a game day. Okay. What can I do for a game day? So it's about 45 minutes. Try and make my way to Fig Inn. Well, Busitine Glacier, Fei Yin. And then if I have time, Zarkabard. I forgot to grab scroll. Whatever. I have the warp ring right now. Easiest way is going to be Sandoria, Southern Sandoria. I don't want that one. I think this is the way to get to Glacier. And then I can check on an NM while I'm going. That I've only ever seen once in my life. So I feel like it'd be pretty cool to see it. The other day, I was camping NMs. I found like there's so many NMs in this game that I guess just don't matter anymore, so nobody even looks at them. And it's pretty cool that, like, I managed to get Ocote and the Tsunates in like an hour. No. It took me 2 tries for one of them. But yeah, like it's pretty cool. Argus I got in 2 kills. Managed to get the Peacock Charm. I got Beast Whistle and the Monster Signa for my Bard and my... Or Bird Whistle, not Beast Whistle. For my Bard and my Beastmaster. For Charm and... well, for Bard until you can get the Elemental Staves, but I don't even know how much those are going to cost on this server. I don't even know if they're still good. Like, I can't imagine you'd use them over the weapons that have, like, plus 55 or whatever accuracy. But, I don't know. It's something I'm going to have to look up later. I wish there was a way to turn off the mount music, because I just don't care for it. I should have traded in that. Should invite I don't care about. I do want to keep these other things. This, because of snow in that area, I will finally... After that, the only weather I'll be missing is fire. And I believe... Not 100% sure, but I believe it's far more common in Altepa, so I can just go to Altepa through Maze. No. How do we get to Altepa? Oh, because that's a toe out of a chasm. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is where I have to go. My biggest fear is there's going to be aggressive enemies. Because they seem to like to throw in places. Okay, well, they're pretty low level. Okay. There might be more aggressive ones towards Glacier, because I think Glacier is a level 50 area. Yeah, yeah. There's only one way back. Blah, blah, blah. Let me through. Yeah, I'm still. I am going to do this just in case. It's not that I don't trust the game, but if I do get aggro, I'll be able to kill it. I can't remember. I think it's this way. I'm gonna do sneak. This is why I came on White Mage. Why did it last? I should have come on Red Mage, to be honest. I didn't check the book when I came in. I'm an idiot. So, there's 3 Tassas here. It looks like the NM is not up, which is a shame. If they get left long enough, they spawn a really rare NM called Tassajin. And it can drop the refresh scroll. And I think a hat? I'm not 100% sure on the hat. Anyway, super cool if you ever see him up. I've only ever seen him once. What the fuck? You better not aggro. Staff at 142. So it's not like my staff is low for this level, which means these are probably 75 plus mobs, which have no business being in this area. I remember during Abyssia, they raised the level cap. And I believe these mobs were put outside so that you didn't get stuck leveling in Abyssia. Like, there was a lot of new packs of mobs that were added to the game, which is why they always appear at, like, the bottom of the list. So when I exit, there's like 75% chance that I'm going to get the snow weather, which means all I would need is the heat weather. For Summoner unlock. Then I could finally unlock Summoner. Yep, there it is. Whenever you enter a new zone and the compass disappears, it means there's a cutscene. And I think the only thing that could trigger cutscene right now is the ruby. Yeah. There's the indigo light, which means I just have the red light left. I know it can happen in the dunes. I just haven't had any luck with it. What am I thinking? I'm just gonna do this because I don't feel in normal cases I'd probably fight my way through the zone. I'm kind of pressed for time today, so I will level up later, and then I'll come out and camp new, which pops, I want to say right there, but I want to run to Bayan real quick. I'm going to grab the books here, which will probably be at the outpost spot. Yes. So grab the book here, and then go up to Fayen up there. This way, yeah, it'll be the next part of the missions. The other thing I could do while I'm here and doing this, since I have time, because I'm stuck waiting till the next game day anyway. I could probably try and get the level 60 cap items, and that way I can just get everything to level 60 over the next week. Because I don't know how much time I'm going to have to play games over the next week. Well, next few days anyway. So it'll be nice if I can just go up to the 60 cap while doing things like camping new or working on collecting blue spells, stuff like that. But let's go grab Fayen. Then we'll circle back, grab the teleport book for this area. Go to Zarkabar, grab the teleport book for that area, grab the 3 crystals, grab the Zval teleport. I should have enough time to do all of that, and then circle back to go to At-Ergen. Like I said, I'm pretty sure Blue Mage was fairly quick to unlock. Oop, I'm going the wrong way. Kind of you just letting muscle memory guide me. I am so curious how Dynamis works now, because I heard they changed it, and I'm very curious as to how. Because, like, at 75, you'd go in with a full alliance and you'd try and clear it. And you'd have to get all of your key items. Like, you'd have to do the clear to get, you do your, was it 3 city clears to Juno, or was it 4 city clears to come up here? Then you'd have to clear this zone to go up to Zarkabar. At 99, I'm wondering if you can just run in there and just absolutely murder everything in the zone. Because back in the day, you used to have to choose whether you would go in to do the boss or you'd go in to maximize your farming. I remember you'd go in, you'd do as much as you could. Wonder how Odin would be these days. Because Odin used to be a nightmare. I'm gonna figure it out, because obviously if I'm gonna do Bard, I'm gonna have to be a Rima Bard. Is the ambuscade weapon? Relic? Relic, Empyrean, Mythic. And then I think the A was Ambuscade, which is a horn or a harp or something that gives you a new march. Why is there peculiar footprints everywhere? Oh, whatever. I'm sure they're for something that I'll figure out later. So I know there's going to be some city mission. Rank 3, I go around and fight... Or no, I collect all the Magicite. Oh, the other thing I can do while I'm working through this is... Here, there's 2 NMs. One drops a weapon called Retaliators, and one drops a V-Bow. Where is the book? Is there no book? No, but there is a home point. Yeah, there is the V-Bow and the Retaliators. And... What do you mean there's no book, though? Oh, you know what? I bet the book's in the basement. No, it's probably going to be a teleport crystal. Anyway. Sneak. Like, there's a tome, but there's no... like, book? Anyway. I go right. South. Yeah, there's so many NMs in this area. There's the 4 shadows. Is it Vivian here for a ring? Yeah, there's Eastern Shadow, Western Shadow, Northern Shadow, Southern Shadow. The only one that ever mattered was Eastern and Western Shadows, because those are the ones that dropped V-Bow and Retaliators. Northern Shadow, I think, dropped a shield that nobody gave any care about. And I honestly don't remember what the 4th one dropped. I know one of them dropped a shield that nobody cared about, and the other one, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Those mobs. Where I need to go if I need to kill high-level ghosts, I guess. Still have half a game day, so still have probably about 20 minutes ish. 5-minute run out, 10 minutes. Yeah, I should be able to get to the level 60 cap. Those things won't aggro me unless I cast magic in front of them. Okay. To go downstairs. I think it's that one I need. But it could be that one. So let's... I think everything in here is either arcane. Don't need to worry too much. I am going to recast. Aggro's me. Would have been nice if I'd come red mage so that I could cast, like... That is a lot of fucking pots. Jesus Christ. T. Yeah, so the pots are probably part of the 75 group. I'm gonna check to see if it's this one here. You go at the north exit. Once I go downstairs, I'll know how to get to where I need to go. This way. I'm thinking I should have went and grabbed the book at this point so I could warp out of here. Okay. Neither of those ways. Fantastic. I can target things below me. Okay, I have less than 20 minutes. I'm already hopelessly lost. Here's hoping this map leads to the right area. I don't know what her spawn time is. But if Vivian is up, I gotta be careful because I'm pretty sure Vivian's true sight or true sound. Looks like Vivian's up. You Lord. Okay. Yeah, no Vivian. Vivian appears in this room over there. Grab this. I wish I'd gotten escape. Shoot. But what I can do is run out. I mean, yeah, I still got like 15 minutes. And I'd rather have the teleport now, and so I can use it later. So there really is no book in here. Weird. Because the only other place the book could be is... 2 minutes on sleep? Really? Criminy, this is going fast. Don't want to aggro those weapons. Here either, huh? Okay. It could be on the map where you go for the shadows. I would have to figure out how to get there. And honestly, I've got the 2 teleports I care about right now. I will worry about that at another time. Because I want to finish up here, go grab the other things, then head back to Juno. Because I really do want to unlock Pup before I run out of time today. Pup and Blue. I'll probably do Blue first, just so if I'm killing time, I can go collect spells. Because I remember some of them are a pain in the butt to learn. And others are super, you get super lucky with some, and you get them in the first 10 seconds. And others, it's 600, 700 tries. Just realized I don't know how hard it's going to be to learn some of them. The big one that I'm worried about is from Akalu. Because I just remembered. Maybe it's not going to be an issue anymore, but back in the day, you basically had to learn it after a server reset. Because Akalu's had, depending on how many were killed on the server, would determine how many or what moves they would use and how strong they were. And it got to the point where even at like level 70, you couldn't kill them. Or level 75, you'd be hitting for 1 damage. And now that everybody's 99, wondering how bad the Upcaller are going to be. But I am on a dead server. Or a low population server. So maybe it won't be an issue? Okay. Abilities, mount. So we'll do this, go to Zarkbard, grab the things there. That'll make teleporting a lot easier. Grab the book here, go to Zarkbard, grab the book there, grab my level up items. Grab what is the next quest? I think the next one's go to the Beastman's Strongholds. So I may as well get a job at least to level 60. Or was it the 65? One of them's go to the Beastman Strongholds and click a question mark near where like the Mega Boss thing spawns. What am I doing? Where the Mega Boss spawns. I remember that. One is trade kindred seals to NPCs. I'm gonna have to pull up a guide on that one. I'm not gonna sit here and try and figure it out, but you have to go to like a specific NPC in each city, each major city, and trade them a kindred seal. Do I have 4 kindred seals at least? I mean, if not, I'll end up getting them, but yeah, I have 6. But yeah, you have to go and trade NPCs a kindred seal each. And that'll let you get to 70. And then you only have to do 1 fight to get to unlock 75. Yeah, you only have to do 1 fight to get to 75, but if you do all fights, or at least all the original 15, I don't know if the 15 or 18? 15. Because Adergan had their own. There's 20 jobs total. So, if you do all original 15 fights, you get Matt's cap. Which is pretty cool. It was a really good weapon skill piece because it had 7 of every single stat on it. So 7 strength, 7 dex, 7 agility. So in a lot of cases, if it was like a strength dex modifier, you'd have 14. So it would even beat out some things like Hecatomb Cap in certain circumstances. I can't remember if the boss of this zone was at Feyin. If the boss of this zone was at the Zarkabard zone line. I know you had to... oops, what am I doing? Abilities. You had to... Was it kill certain bosses to prevent it from doing moves, or kill certain bosses to make it spawn? I'm not going to go to new right now. I don't remember what the zone is inside those towers. Doesn't really matter. I will go there eventually, but eventually is not right now. Got things to do today. I would really, really like to get the mercenary rank so that I can do besieged. Because I'm going to need Imperial coins for the artifact stuff. Darkweather. No. I should have been smart. Gotten off at the very entrance there and summoned my trusts. It's fine. So that thing, if you kill it, will occasionally spawn an NM called Biased. Which dropped at the time, before Adergan came out, one of the best haste helms for Dragoon. That wasn't from, that wasn't Ace's helm, because, before Adergan, I wasn't doing a lot of like the end game premiere stuff. Remember, there was a little Taru who was obsessed with Dragoon, and me and him, I used to help him camp. This NM, and there's something else that he used to really like. And he would help me camp stuff for my melee red mage. Even though it was like nobody wanted a melee red mage, I had fun with it. Okay, let's see if I can remember. One's there. Is there? I think one is there or there. I can't remember. I could probably go grab Ulagar around range. If it's... No, we're too close. Well, I mean, technically I could, but time-wise, I just don't really have the time. Let's go grab this one real quick. They're each guarded by a monster. One is a tiger, which I just remember absolutely destroying my party back in the day. I don't remember what the other two are. I just remember that stupid tiger absolutely destroying things. And then sometimes one of these monsters, I forget which, pops an NM, like a bone NM that gives a... Is it a club, maybe? Okay, a hound. Oh. Oh, thank God he didn't notice me. I thought I was about to die there. Because even with a party of... We had a mix of, like... I think there was 2 or 3 of us that were 60. And then... Yeah, 2 or 3 that were 60, and then the rest of us were 55 trying to get our level cap. And we just got wrecked. So me here with some NPCs that are level 51 plus myself at 51, and I'm not even geared. Whoa, that would have absolutely killed me. Why is there a home point there? Oh, you know what? That's a teleport crystal. I'm getting so used to all these teleports everywhere. It's like spoiling me. Don't know what's up the other way though. I don't remember where the third one is. I think it's going to be over here. Pick up the pass now. Take 15 minutes to ride the boat over. Is it in this cave? Okay, this is the tiger that absolutely fucking kills everybody. So what I'm going to do is wait for him to come all the way back. And then I'll dismount, grab that, and remount. They probably could have done it. Since they won't attack mounted people. Get out of the way. So it's a hound, a tiger. What was the last one? A raptor, maybe? I don't remember what the last one was. I couldn't remember what anything other than the stupid tiger. I feel like there was an NM in this area too, but I'm not 100% sure. It's there. Wrong way. Victorian will not show up. Cool. Hey, Coral. I forgot about this guy. And a stupid little thunder shit. Okay, there's all three. I think. Next. Castle. Grab that teleport, go back to Juno. So let's throw on the warp ring. I already got it on. Go back to Juno. Grab the level up, grab the chest. I'm gonna go unlock Blue Mage, Puppet Master. That's probably gonna be it for me. Oh, and I gotta do that stupid run, but I can do that as I go. Puppet Master, I have to start in Bastok, if I remember right. I have to talk to this stupid guy at the fountain. I don't think I already started it. That'll be... Oh, and I still gotta go to Norg and pick up the samurai stuff. But that I just have to talk to an NPC and that's done. Since I turned everything in last stream. I was like, wait, 3 days. Well, 3 game days, so like 3 hours, but I wasn't gonna stand around for 3 hours. Option 3. That's about, but sure. Sometimes there's like an NM around here. I don't really have the time for it, but it is Shadow Eye. So it is. I'm not gonna fight you because I'm horribly under level for this area. Yeah, maybe not horribly under level, but not to the point where I want to fight an NM. Okay, grab the teleport here. Bastok. Juno. Mora. Yep, there it is. Okay. Teleport. Bastok, mines, tabs. So do Bastok, go to Juno. Juno, Mora at Urigan. So there's Tone Point. I'll go to markets. Actually, you know what? It might be. No, it's not going to be faster to run. Like, maybe it'll be faster to run. No, the home point's right here. For auction house. That's markets. Auction house, yes. Should be a Puppet Master NPC here. Did I break the game? Nope, there it goes. If the game crashed, I was just going to end stream. I do not have the time. Would you like to dance? Vulcan. Looks like he's taking a liking to you. This one guy's name is Vulcan. What do you say, Val? Nice to meet you, kind lady. Isn't he just the cutest thing? To tell you the truth, it's only because I made him that way. Not sure if you've noticed, but I was controlling his every movement. Puppets, like him, are called automatons. You do all sorts of things, but it all depends on the handler's skill. I make my living entertaining people this way. People who can control and customize automatons are referred to as puppet masters in the Near East. You say you'd like to give it a try yourself? I'm afraid you've got to be a puppet master for that. Yeah, you want to be a puppet master, do you? Quite the hasty one, aren't we? Well, if I had time, I'd be glad to teach you the ropes, but I can't make a living staying in the same town for months on end now, can I? I have the perfect solution. You should go meet with my pupil, Iruki or Rocky. I've taught him everything I know. Not only that, but he's currently the most acclaimed puppeteer in Vanadil, and you should be able to find him entertaining folks in Adard and Whitegate with his automaton. He's grown far better than I. You really must witness his expertise before learning how to control an automaton yourself. Okay, quests, current... Urgan. Guess I can't start it until after I go talk to the dude. Maybe I have to talk to him one more time just to be safe. Okay, house. Joel, 1 slime oil. Excuse me. Gravel, Astock, Metalworks. 2. Leave the scroll warp is here, and then from here, Juno. You? Somebody in here. Hell is it? There we go. Dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Okay. Juno, Herlude. 1.1. Okay, let's go unlock level 60. Yes, the very thing. You've crossed another great threshold today, of course. It's merely prologue to things to come. So, this was the level cap when I first started playing the game. Was it 55? It was either 50 or 55. I can't remember when the North American PS2 release came out. Okay, Juno is only a little lower. Travel to Juno, lower Juno, Malkos, yes. Give me my item. Boarding permit now. With this, you can ride to the nearest from Port Mora. I've got to tell you up front, though, that high seas are a dangerous place. I can't guarantee your safety, so travel at your own risk. Empire without praying this ship simply stays afloat. So, Mora. Bum, bum, bum. Tink, tink, tink. Maybe fastest. That be though. Yes. No boat there. Level cap is now 60. Alright, which boat's coming first? So 4 minutes till the boat gets here. Puppet Master Quest starts with a little Taru. Mage 1 was some future quiz thing. I might look up the quiz answer. Actually, I think I'm going to look up the quiz answer so I can pass it on the first try. Otherwise,
you got to keep trying and trying, and you can only try once per game day. So we're probably gonna end up looking up that real quick. Because it's some, if I remember right, it's some stupid existential quiz that does not bloody matter. I honestly just don't feel like doing an existential quiz today. That technically doesn't have right or wrong answers, but has right or wrong answers. If you want to proceed with the quest, I have no idea how we got through this back in the day. Where Puppet Master isn't bad, you go... How do you do it? Puppet Master, you talk to the Taru, you go talk to a Galka in a building. You have to go out to the mirror, get a broken thing off a boat, and then come back. Ironically, it's like right next to the Corsair one, I think. But I don't remember for sure. I need to unlock Besieged. I needs to unlock Besieged. None of them are coming right now. But it'd be nice if, when I log in, there's eventually... Oh! Arapago Reef's about to start, which is undead. Maybe not? Wait, did one of them have prisoners? Oh, no. Did the server lose Besieged? Oh, no. Prisoners 4? Uh-oh. And now, like all slow-ass things in this game, we wait 20 minutes to dock to the other side. I'm really hoping the guy just asks for a Dangraf Wadi Stone, because I can just literally run there. Just teleport to Bastock. What were the other ones he could ask for? A pinch of Volcrum Sands, I think, and something else. A Siren's Tear. I don't remember where the Siren's Tear is from, though. I would have to look that up. The only one I remember how to get is the Dangrif Stone. I don't remember how to get the Siren's Tear. I don't remember how to get the Sun Sand. I don't think either of them are drops. I think the Siren's Tear was something to do with, sorry, the Bastock River. I don't remember the Sun Sand. Puppet Master, I just have to run and talk to them. They made them more complicated than they need to be because, God forbid, you have fun playing or unlocking things. But it should be pretty quick. Blue Mage is the one that I really do want to unlock, though, because farming spells is a slog that I don't want to do on stream, so it'll give me something to do when I only have 30, 45 minutes here and there to try and go and unlock a new blue spell. Especially the ones that are basically required, like, what was it, freaking Frenetic Rip from Imps, where you have to break their horn before they'll even use it. And then once you do that, you can learn it. And then the Lamia, you could only learn it from one of the two, and I can't remember which, because there's like there's two different types. There's Marrows and Lamia. And one you learn Tail Slap from, and the other one you learn Disseverment? No. Hysteric Barrage? About to get murked this time. Still can't believe Seahor just like literally one-shot me. Twice! Walk out into the boat and he's just chilling there ready to murder me. I think boats are 18 minutes long. But thankfully I only have to do this ride once if I don't want to do it anymore. All I have to do is take the teleports once I grab them. So I need to get mercenary status, which means I have to run to something. Don't remember which is the easiest one to get. Maybe Helvung, because I just have to run up and then over. And then I just hug the right side or left side. The other option is I can take another boat to Nashmau, and then go Nashmau out the right, and then just run, follow the right wall, I think is Arapago Reef. I'm gonna have to look at how to get to the other three. Because those are the only two I remember how to get to. But I can do those off stream. Since they're just run and use the teleporter. Can you at least give me some enemies to fight? Like... preferably ones that aren't gonna one-shot me. have our Titanic moment. Did you hear something? Yeah. Goo Crab. Too weak to be worthwhile. No experience points. Nothing out here but water. More minutes. I'd skill up, but I'm not gonna subject anybody to listening to that 24/7. Enough to listen to it in combat. Oh, bird! It's a bird! Come back! Fighting it. There's just no point.
I have a chocobo today. All I got is my raptor. Can't use it here. I'm gonna stare at this fish. Not 1960s. It's the late 1900s game. Honestly, there are a ton of... There's like mods that give it like a more modern graphical look, which I might install at some point because it just replaces the texture packs. But it was a lot to try and do, and I didn't know how invested I would be in this game or how much I would play it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I just unlocked level 60. There's 99 levels. This game is like, yeah, it's an investment. This game is an investment. I was gonna play something else, and then it kept crashing, so I gotta figure out why. It's like I'm only gonna stream for probably about 3 hours anyway, so I'm just not gonna mess with it right now. Like I would boot it up, it would like start playing the music, and then I'd get a black screen, and then it would just die. Like just die. Like error pops up, I click OK, the entire game closes. And I was not going to deal with that. I didn't feel like doing research today. I never noticed his eyes are at the end of his teeth. I just thought his eyes were somewhere up, like at the top of its mouth. More minutes. Then I will go what's gonna be the easiest way to do this? I should unlock Mercenary. Unlock Mercenary, unlock Blue, unlock Puppet Master is probably going to be my best bet in that order. Because Mercenary I can unlock in, if I go to Helpon, 10 minutes. turn the boat. Sun. See the city coming into view over there. Boat rides are about 20 minutes apiece. Like I said the last time, if you were going to go to a party to do some like level ups, it took time. I think the airship's 14, and then the boats are 20 apiece. But thankfully, you only have to ride them once, because now there's teleports everywhere. You didn't used to have them, but now there's teleports everywhere. So, one and done. I will never have to ride this boat again. I think they just lost a besieged, because that's usually the only way there's prisoners. But whatever, I'll figure it out later. That is a problem for future me. Current me has other issues to deal with. Grab this. Okay, I never have to take that boat again now. Grab that one, that one, that one. Puppet Master NPC is right there. Right there is a different NPC for Blue Mage. I did look up the answers, so I just gotta go through and select them, because I am not doing the existential quiz and failing and then having to play guessing to get the right answers like we did back in the day, where I think it took me like 12 tries to get past it. So maybe I don't know about anymore, but back then you only go out to do, oh, I gotta go start Blue right now because it's a game day. I'm gonna go start Blue right now, because you can't do the second part till a game day is passed after passing the quiz. Yeah, so, I am almost at the end of the game day. Wish I was on Thief so I could use Flee. Now, thankfully, because I have all the answers, the quiz should take me a minute, maybe. The other home point after. I think the book was over here too. Yeah. Grab the home point in the book after I start the Blue quest. There's a lot of things here that are like wait one game day, which if you just missed it is wait an hour. And I don't really have any inkling to wait an hour. Okay, talk to him twice, I think, maybe 3 times. So he's basically looking for mercenaries, and he's like, hey, do you want to do this existential quiz? And I'm like, sure, let's do the existential quiz. Then he's going to ask 8 to 10, or 10 questions? 8 questions? What is destiny? And you have to pick these answers. And it sounds like there's no wrong answer. There definitely is wrong answers. Do goals require sacrifice? Absolutely. Forbidden scroll? Burn it. You offer yourself without hesitation. A chaotic life. Stand between a precipice between life and death. Life is a beast. Or follows human. I would embrace life as a beast. Companion turns against you in battle. What are you gonna do? Cut him down. A loved one is afflicted with a terrible illness. Has little time left to live. Grant the request. Fierce battle, enemies laying at your feet, and his pain. And what would I do? Follow my sense of justice. Should give me all 5 serpents. Question mark, maybe. Yes. Fantastic. A wish from a curious old lady. Do not get yourself with haste. My dear mother clings to life with surprising ferocity. Okay, so what are you going to ask for? Yes, the one item I know how to get. Thank God. He's asking for a blood red stone that comes from a place of geysers. That's going to be a Dangriff Wadi stone, which is a zone. I just have to go to the back of the zone and click a question mark point. I don't have to go running around doing all these puzzles and crap. It is, however, the only item you cannot buy. But at least I know how to get it. I'm thinking... Oh, I think I have to talk to him one more time. I think I have to talk to him one more time before I go and do this. That NPC there is the one I gotta talk to for Pup, but I want to make sure that I get this one started. Because this is the Puppet Master one doesn't take a game day. This one does. Okay, talk to you one more time. It's gonna be the easiest way to do this. I mean, yeah, I typically do. He usually tells me, or at least gives me a hint as to where to go. I could turn it off, I think. There's something like it's config, chat filter, spawn, gameplay. Yes. I don't know. Somewhere in there you can turn the nameplates off. You can call him an idiot with their real name. Travel to another home point. Bastok. Markets. Exits. Yes. I'm just glad that I got the one item that I know how to get. I think Siren's Tear, I have to go to Bastok, like here, and then I have to go to where I'm going anyway, and then go even further, and then go behind a waterfall to pick up the item. I don't remember anything about how to get the Volcrum Sun Sands, which I think was the third item. But I do know how to get this one. Trust, no. Abilities, mount, Raptor. He's got a Chocobo. I'm just not fancy enough for one. Oh, he's doing Chocobo digging. Lucky son of a gun. Oh, I need to breed a Chocobo so that I can run around on one. I think that I don't know if it was race specific, but I want to say you could get Chocobos that run faster than standard mounts. Like there was ways to get it to go faster or something like that. So at some point I need to look up how to do that, just so I can get places faster. So I don't think the getting your own personal one was hard. You could get like a Chocobo whistle so you wouldn't have to rent them. I remember when that was introduced. But then they introduced Chocobo racing, and you could like breed Chocobos to make them run faster. And I think you could get them to run faster outside. Go get this stone. Tell him I'm gonna help. Then I have to run to a pond. I don't think the pond was a big run though. Teleport to here if I ever come here again in the future. Which I do. I have to come here for the thief quest. They have to go up 2 geysers? Chat. Twitch chat. Right, they added a whole bunch of new enemies to this area. Which never made sense to me because they put like level 99 enemies. Or level 80 enemies? 99, something like that. I don't know. Super high level enemies in this area where you need to come for like multiple low level quests. Like, thanks guys. Put it here? What was the one that's further up? Yeah, treasure chest. It just occurred to me. I can't do this until daytime. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Get it. I was wrong. I thought it had to be during the day. So things don't see me and kill me. Travel. Two. So we'll do this. We'll grab the puppet quest. Go to the mirror. No, I'm gonna go to Helvong. I'm gonna get the Helvong one. It just occurred to me, if I do the mirror, I'm gonna have to do that anyway, though. I don't think I'm gonna be able to unlock Puppet today. Words have moved me to action. Made easier under very particular conditions. You can provide in detail. Or just sort of as measurements. With your levels of content, you may have a chance. May the winds of fortune guide you. I don't care, dude. I already know exactly what you want. Currently part of an Imperial patrol that apprehends desecrators of the ruins found, or desecrators of the ruins found in the Adiwa subterrane. The Adiwa subterrane runs beneath the Battlefield thickets. May the fortunes of the wind guide you. Blah 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 blah. Nobody cares, my dude. That one up there, I think, is the one that does the Puppet Master AF. Got all of the items for Blue and Puppet Master, except for the Flawn Meat, which I'm going to have to go kill some flans for. But I can quickly unlock Blue, unlock Samurai. I've got other 2 jobs. Abilities, mounts, Raptor. Where was this one? Primary. I want to say it was the first one. I think it's that one right there. Don't remember if there's anything aggressive in here. But this is a very much a level 75 area. Like, a lot of the At Ergen area is designed for if you're level 75. So I'm just not going to take a chance. This way. Worms. Yeah, okay, yeah, so I gotta go this way. I was like, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going on the best of times. I mean, I remember going down. Yep, there it is. Oh. No, sometimes the maps are actually more of a hindrance than a help because they don't mark a lot of things. The new potential. I am Eosphil of the Immortals. Ghost. Here to inform you that the Dungrove stone you have brought me was nothing more than a ruse. You merely wish to test the limits of your innermost desires for power. Yes, we need to gauge your suitability. You undertook what was, in essence, an unreasonable request and completed the task admirably. Such commitment is worthy of praise. I feel like that's sarcastic. Give me a sarcastic clap there. But it has all come back to your search for power. I stand before you as one who holds the only key to unlocking your potential. Naturally, as power comes at a price, something precious will be lost to you that you may not even notice it is missing. If you're willing to pay the price, if you truly desire to wield the power the Blue Mage wields, take my hand. Take my hand. Oh, he does say take my hand. Sure. Absolutely. Life now belongs to the Empress and the Empire. They've stolen my life. I think I'd noticed that was missing. Potential is ready for your inspection. Her cobalt levels were very low, and I was afraid this would be another failure. But she somehow clawed her way back from the edge of death. Her answers were not entirely truthful. No shit, my answers weren't truthful. You piece of shit. You were the one who transplanted this loathsome Araman lens. I can't give you truthful answers. You don't like my answers. So I had to cheat. Hold your tongues. Get the hell up. I'll eat my hunger for power. They're members of the Alchemist Guild. And then they kick me to the street. Bunch of dicks. Okay, what's gonna be the easiest way? Puppet Master or Besiege? Puppet Master or Besiege? Puppet Master or Besiege? Probably... yeah, I'll go get Helvung's staging point. I just feel like I'm not gonna have enough. I don't feel like taking a 20-minute boat ride right now. So... because I would have to go take a 20-minute boat ride here I can go to Nashmau so that I can go unlock Puppet Master. And I just honestly don't feel like doing that right now. Alright, cutscene. Naja, you. Naja Salahim, you lying scoundrel. What you do anyway? You got business with me? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Nope, never heard of you before. You lack fashion sense, your slack-jawed face and that slouching posture. You can't possibly be from around these parts. Wow. Oh, you're a piece of shit. Just the type of person I've been looking for. So you come to be a mercenary, did you? Yep, absolutely. You speak my language. Your long journey has been worthwhile. We've been waiting for you. Most of our work is official Empire business. In fact, we're the only mercenary organization all else that the royal family puts its trust in. We are the best of the best, the cream of the crop. But you won't go getting lucrative offers just finishing up grunt works. Don't think you can slack off. Do you get it? First off, show me what you're made of. Absolutely. Naja hands you a supplies package. There's a prominent organization in this nation called the Immortals. Ever heard of them? Yes, I am among their ranks now, because I just completed Blue Mage. The Immortals are the Empress's personal bodyguards, and they only hire the best of the best Blue Mages around. Common folk like us aren't even allowed to glimpse her Royal Highness. But the Immortals, they're different. They have special permission to attend the Empress at close quarters. Is this sinking into that thick skull of yours? In other words, you can't get anywhere in this nation without going through the Immortals first. So before you do anything else, I need you to go deliver the supplies package, make yourself known. If you manage to make it back alive, we can think about what to do with you. The Immortals guard the Empress and ensure the safety of all Zabi, and manage affairs dealing with assault. Each assault warden is stationed at the staging point. So basically just go to the staging points. Now, how high and mighty the Immortals are, I am sure they are tired of being stuck in the middle of nowhere with nothing to do. They're probably glad to see you. Go deliver the supplies package, blah, blah, blah. Naja, you are a total jerk. Nobody likes Naja, and there is reason for it. Okay. So, the quickest one is going to be the Baflau to Halvung. Exit Halvung to go... What the hell am I thinking? Oh, no, it should be fine. It's like, do I need a bronze piece to do this? And the answer is no. No, I do not. Because I'm not entering the stupid body or whatever runes. As a DL, I can't remember the name of them. Come on, give me my mount. I think the cave I want to go to is in the upper left. So, Wojum Woodlands I have to go through to get to Halvung. It might have been the Woodlands that I needed to go to, thinking about it. Could be, like, it could be up here. If there's a guard standing, then it's not. If there isn't a guard, I think I need to go... Maybe it's here. Maps suck. Like, I don't understand why they don't tell me, like, the most basic of information. I can't remember if it was up here or if it was down there. One of them has, I honestly think up here there was a thing to go into the underground. But there is an entrance to Halvong in the thickets here. Is there a guard there, or is this the entrance? There's a guard there, so that's to the undersea ruins. Here. Nope, just depression and sadness up here. Over here. Back in the day, we used to come out here to do calligraphy parties. When they first introduced those stupid birds, it's for a quest. They were so easy to kill, but you'd have to spend a lot of gil because they would steal your food. So your options were bring a bard. Oh, and you couldn't use magic on them, so you could not level. You had to do magic doing a completely different enemy. Because if you cast magic on them, they reflect it, or they absorb it. It does the damage, but then they'll cast it back on you. And it's all fun and games until you get, you know, Blizzaga 3'd in your face, and then your entire party dies because you were an idiot. Here that goes to Halvong? Looks promising. The reason why I'm focused on getting the sea. Oh no, is this the one that goes to Mamuk? One of them goes to Halvong, one of them goes to Mamuk. No, absolutely not. We're not doing this. What do you mean no map? There we go. It just occurred to me that you can go to Mamuk from here somewhere, and I can't remember where. The other three you have to go through the mire. But Halvong and Mamuk you go through the woods here. Okay, so is it here? There's a lot of trolls, that's promising. But yeah, I think it's Wojum Woodlands. Yeah, here we go, Halvong. Sneak, invisible, because I don't think it's a long run. Oh, what am I doing? I should grab the book. Teleport. Always unlock your teleports. Because like hell, if I'm gonna do this the 2006 way, 2008 way of just running everywhere. No, 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 no. We will not be doing that. So it's straight across the thing, down and across. Go through here. I don't know where I'm going. I cross here, go over, and then up right there, and that leads basically right to the staging point. Rather than taking a 20-minute boat. That'll complete this. I gotta get all 5, and I'll probably do that off stream. Since each one is basically 20 to 25 minutes, so I can just either do that when I'm laying in bed on the Steam Deck, or when I have just a few minutes to log in. I'm glad I have muscle memory to just take me through this. And I don't have to actually try and remember how to do it. For like trying to get through this place to get to the hell is that guy's name at the very bottom? His name now. Gerfurfuller the Menacing. Which you have to kill for your relic. You have to get his. You have to kill him at least once. Or mythic. Navigating these caves was a pain in the ass. Okay, and now I think I can abilities mount. Guess why do it the hard way?
Just occurs to me I can ride around probably in the mirror too and not have to worry about the true sight, true sound things. Fucking imps. And the Chigos. Tell me all about how if I look at it and take it back, it'll warp me, and then I'll be permanently attuned to it, so I never have to worry about it. Basically what this is. This entire area is kind of based around that. Okay. Finish this up. I have unlocked blue, right? Like actually unlocked? Yes. So we'll finish this up, then we'll teleport to Norg, get Samurai, so I have at least 2 more jobs to level up as I go. Since everything can go to 60 now. But unlocking the rest of the teleports. And collecting blue spells. And now here's where she tricks me into signing a contract. This part. Yeah, she's like, how about you... Why don't you write your name on this piece of paper here? So I know how to spell it. What'd you say your name was again, kid? Judging by your skills, you gotta be pretty famous, right? Nope. Well, what are you waiting for? Give me your name. I guess it wouldn't hurt. Next report. Now, how do you spell that? How do you spell that anyway? You foreigner names are a real headache. You're gonna have to write that one down for me. So, she folds a piece of paper, writes my name down, and surprise, contract! You owe us $10 million. Through rain and wind, warning not from storms of earth, and fear not blasts of magic. To defend in times of beastmen attacks and adventure out in times of peace. Oh, let's see here. In sickness and in health, through curses and petrification. I pledge myself to Salamis Sentinels for all of eternity. Yes, unfortunately, I have not attended law school. Signed, next report. Yes, yes, brilliantly worded as always. Anyways, I now pronounce you official employee of Salahim Sentinels. Blah, 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 blah. Congratulations. Even though the music is not congratulatory, to be honest. Welcome to the world being private second class. You're going to love working under me. I have plenty to keep you busy. Oh, what are you grumbling about? You don't like second class being part of your title? Well, then go work for it. Tough luck. Don't care how spoiled you are in the West, whether you're a knight, a musketeer, or a wizard. Don't mean a thing to me. Do not forget that you're a mercenary now and a rookie at that. Got a problem with that? Then participate in assault missions or do whatever you need to do to prove you got what it takes. Kuna mentioned I don't think I said anything about Salt yet. Now she's going to go tell me to talk to the counter. I got to go talk to the counter, come back, and then
I'll go unlock Samurai. So they're basically telling me, hey, you go get a tag from that guy in the middle, you go pick it up at a counter, and you can do an assault. Still a fresh recruit. Most important thing for you to do is choose a job and accomplish successfully so we can make a profit. Got it? You have to do every single assault mission. Oh, I now have access to a Mog Locker. Or storage. View house. Can you access that from outside? I don't think you can. But the big thing is going to be now I can participate in the siege. So if I ever see one on, I can just come do it, and it gives like... I don't know at... Because you get penalized for going in as a lower level job. This guy sells permits for something, but I forget what. Welcome to the commission agency. You've completed mercenary registration procedure. Just one moment, please. Seems to be murder. I should give you an explanation. Basically, he's just going to tell me how to do these missions. So I get an ID tag from him. I can hold however many ID tags. I don't remember. I think it was 5. I go to the counter, give them the tag. They give me a permit. I go do the mission. You have to be level 50. But if you go uncapped, you can do whatever. There's a minimum number of party members, which sucks, because I don't know how I'm going to do this with one single person. But yeah, I think you were required to have at least 3 people, so I might have to actually team up with people. You talk to that guy, you get leadership. The leader gets 10% bonus points. Or 20%, 10%, something like that. Anyway, you get extra points if you're the leader. You go in, depending on what the mission requirements are, you might get a lot of points, you might get a little bit of points. There was... I don't know if they're any good anymore, but... way back, the equipment from doing assaults was okay. Like, there was a couple of earrings that were good. I know there was like a flute that was the only way to get +1 to your ballots as a bard back. You can use fireflies to get out after commissioning. You'll get assault points. Assault points are awarded for each mission. Each area has specific points. And you can spend them on whatever. I think I signed with a pen, to be honest, but... Oh, I want to grab a tag. Because you only get 1 tag a day. They refresh. But yeah, some of the items from Assault were actually good. I remember there was an item called the Storm Flute, which gave you Ballad +1. I forget what the actual Oh wait, did I go the wrong way? No, I didn't. It gave you Ballad +1, which is actually pretty good. I can't. I think. Yeah, there was something about it, but like it was the only way to get Ballad +1 or Ballad outside of the relic back in the day. I hear it's different now, but now she's gonna tell me about Mog Lockers, so I gotta go rent items. She is so needy. Anyway, I'm officially registered as a mercenary once I talk to the Mog Locker guy and she stops giving me these little No, I guess I'm officially a mercenary now. So I'm going to talk to this NPC, and then I'm going to warp over to Nord, get Samurai as a job. I'm really hoping to do Pup today, but I'm not going to be doing that. Plan on doing this, being on this long. But not that guy? But there he is. $40 items for 4 mental pieces. Basically, you have to trade in the Imperial coins to get your crab, which is kind of bullshit. Is there a mission-specific text? Yeah, I'm not reading the entire thing. Like, no, we ain't doing this. Travel. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not reading tutorial. I will not be reading tutorial. We're gonna go here. Basically just tells me, hey, rent a Mog Locker, give me coins. And you can rent Mog Locker. If you want to upgrade Mog Locker, give me more coins. Coins, coins, coins. Mog Locker. I am going to unlock Samurai real quick, and then I think that's going to be it for me. A 2-hour stream turned into almost 4. Next report. You have finally returned. I was beginning to worry that you had forgotten about your reward. Now, where did I put that? Ugh. Here's an armadillo helper. Gilgamesh. His mighty fine work in getting me Métis Jock his materials. Thanks to you, I got myself a fine new blade. Listen carefully. Next report. With a katana, the soul of its maker and the soul of its wielder intertwined. The newfangled crystal synthesis your adventures be using all the time is fine for mantles and arrows, but it can't copy traditional methods. One must know the essential behind a blade if you ever want to master it. That's what we make it. That's why we make adventures like you go on quests like that last one. We want you to know the true meaning of wielding a blade like this, knowing the meaning of the power you hold, and only then will you be able to find the true power within that. That be Bushido, the blade of the samurai. Your adventures have already trained you to become a samurai. Now all that's left is for you to pledge your faith to this blade. Your power within will do the rest. Get rid of all unnecessary thoughts and feel the world around you. Make your soul an unclouded mirror, emotionless pawn. Project yourself into your blade. This will be the legendary skill used by the samurai. Meikyo Shusui. Take this from the maid. Umeto, next report, this blade was forged for you. Pledge your life to her, and she won't let you down. Okay, now I have Samurai. Job level Samurai and Blue Mage are now unlocked. So that's what? 16 of 20 jobs. Which leaves Puppet Master. No, that can't be right. Summoner, Puppet Master. Summoner, Puppet Master, Dragoon, Corsair, Rune Knight, and Geo. So I have at least 6 more jobs to unlock. I thought I only had 4. So I guess there's 22 jobs, not 20. Is it you I want to talk to? Household name. So my fame is growing. That's fine. I don't really care too much. Archer's knives. Where's the move? There it is. Save 2. Get the starting katana, but I believe you have to keep this. Like, you can't just throw it away when you're done with it because you need it for another quest. Later. I have 2 more jobs done. Adargan unlocked. Did the Rhapsodies up to the next one. So I can't go any further with Rhapsodies until I do some other quests. That's gonna be it. So that's gonna be it for me for tonight. Thanks everybody who stopped in. And I will try to stream some more at some point soon. Have a good night.